Hello and welcome to this episode of Have You Seen? Today we are talking about the remake, another remake from Disney, a cartoon version to live action, and that is The Little Mermaid.
Check the code, man! Over here!
Now, apparently when I was younger, it was my favourite film, according to my mother. Hello, Mum, I know you're watching. I don't know if it was. It might have been. I was a child, I don't remember that far back. But the remake that has just come out, and you should all go see because Disney need your money because they're really poor.
This is not sponsored by Disney.
This is not sponsored by Disney. What did you think? Also, have you seen the remake of The Little Mermaid?
I saw it just now in the cinema.
And your thoughts on the remake of The Little Mermaid?
I thought that visually it was stunning.
It did look good. The CGI was very good.
The underwater stuff was good. It was a bit like Disney showing off what they could do with CGI.
I think it's got to the point with most animation studios, CGI studios, is we finally figured out water, so we're going to do it a lot.
You broke the rules. You went to the above world.
A man was drowning. I had to save him.
This obsession with humans has to stop.
Overall, I think it's worth seeing.
On the big screen or wait?
On the big screen.
Okay.
It's joyful and the classic story. It's the same story, basically. Exactly the same.
Hans Christian Andersen. That's all it is.
Not exactly the same as that, though, because that's a bit darker.
Yeah, it's a bit darker.
I can help you. You can't live in that world unless you become a human yourself.
Hale Bailey. I think it's either that or Hayley. Someone can correct me in the comments. She was perfect.
She was very good. She, to me, was the best part of the whole film.
Yeah, she was absolutely perfect. Her singing was great. Her whole kind of persona, her acting was amazing. She fit the role really well.
Now, everything else was as bad or as worse as The Lion King. It was, excuse my French, shit.
So, here are a list of things I have a problem with.
Please.
The first one is Flounder.
Ugh. Didn't look. He needed to be chubbier.
He was a bit of a like this shape.
Yeah.
Too thin on that side. The next one was Sebastian. I don't know what it is. This happened in The Lion King as well, about Disney and their live action talking animal characters. It feels flat.
It really does.
During Under the Sea, it was fine, but there was a lot of other visual stuff that made you think this is great. It wasn't necessarily Sebastian who made you think it was great.
Yeah.
He was, I mean, it's always going to be tough because he's a crab. He was a bit too small to kind of lead it.
Yeah. Should have been a bit bigger. But,
Yeah.
you know, crabs are. They probably try to make it exactly to real life.
Yeah.
Which is, don't do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't do that.
What other problems were there?
Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah. I saw it coming a mile away. I thought it should have been Lizzo. I did say on the way home it should have been Lizzo.
Yeah.
Or you said.
And you don't find her that funny?
Who, Melissa McCarthy?
No.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I think she's better at serious roles. That's why she was Oscar nominated. I think she's one of these comedians who started their career in comedy and then, well, she was in Gilmore Girls, so maybe she wasn't. Well, she was a comic relief in that, really.
Yeah, kind of.
I think she's better at serious roles. I mean, this was a serious role in a way, but I also think that she kind of tried too hard. And you said?
I said it should have been a drag queen.
Yeah.
I think it would have been great played by a drag queen. The problem I had with her was the performance of Poor Unfortunate Souls was vocally amazing, but it didn't match her face. So whether or not she's fully acted it in the booth,
Yeah.
and then when they filmed it, just not, because there wasn't any expression. And
Maybe she couldn't move because of all the makeup and stuff.
I thought, can she move her face? But she could have emoted a lot more during that song, and it spoiled it for me, unfortunately.
Now, Disney being Disney and their live action, they add a song.
Yes.
Which added to the time. Now, this film is 2 hours and 15 minutes long. It is not for children. I don't understand how children can sit through 2 hours and 15 minutes. The original, the animated one, whack it on. They'll love it. They'll sing along.
Tight 90.
Tight 90. But this in a cinema for young ones, no. It's too long.
There was a little girl in the cinema who kept moving between people's laps because she obviously couldn't sit still for that long.
No.
I think the added song...
The one by Eric.
Was Eric.
Who is Eric? Who played Eric?
I don't know him.
I don't know him either.
He was quite good.
Reasonable.
He was reasonable. His singing was reasonable. It just didn't fit. It felt like a mid-2000s power ballad by someone like Will Young, or one of those people who did one song and you never heard of them again.
Gareth Gates.
Gareth Gates did many songs, including Spirit in the Sky.
I only know that one.
But yeah, I get it, but it was wrong tonally with the other songs, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know why it didn't fit.
I just want to know more about them.
Ariel, don't!
Okay, so what was your favourite scene?
My favourite scene was when she sang Part of Your World.
Yeah.
And then when she did the little reprise bit, I thought that was perfect. I think that she has a really commanding presence, and she could go really far.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think she'll be in something. I'd like to see her in a serious role, like doing drama or something. What she does, that'd be good. My worst part would have been Aquafina. Not that she's bad. It's the song that they added for her.
Oh yeah.
It was like a rap.
Did it fit?
No.
Kind
of more than his song, but it was. For me, it was adding the time of it.
Yeah.
The character could have come in and gone, "Oh my god, I found this out," and said they've done it into a 3.5 minute song, and it was just kept on going. Just kept on going.
Just kept on going.
Yeah.
What was your favourite scene?
Probably Part of This World.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think of King of the Sea, whatever his name is?
Oh, Salazar the pirate.
Salazar the pirate.
That's where I know him from.
Bad man from Bond.
I thought he was great, but again, there is a thing with Disney's I don't know what Disney's sound department do. Sometimes they obviously made his voice more bassy because he's the king and, he says some important stuff. But they almost do it a bit too much. So it doesn't quite fit. And you're looking at him speaking and you're thinking, that doesn't quite fit. And I feel like that's happened in a few of the live action remakes. Is it the same person? Sort yourself out.
Okay, fair enough. Would you purchase this on 4K Blu-ray?
Yes, I probably would.
So you're giving it a 5 out of 5?
Well, no, but...
See? Where would you put it?
I would put it at...
Right, this is the one. If you have teeny children that have seen a trailer and everything, would you recommend taking them to the cinema, or if it was coming out, or if it was out and coming out soon to streaming, wait for it to be at home?
If you have children under
5?
6, I would say wait for it to come out on streaming, because it is quite long, and also like some of the scenes are quite loud and threatening. Yeah, I guess. So
I mean, it is a PG. The original was a U, so this is a PG.
Yeah.
So
I enjoyed the like drama of it. They did a proper thing of the shipwreck and everything. But yeah, maybe watch it on streaming or watch it before.
Just
you
to
take
check.
them to watch it.
Yeah. Overall, it's up to you what you do. I'm in the middle.
It's a mixed bag, I think.
I think it's one of the not. I don't think it's one of the good live action Disney things. I still think Cruella's their best one. I mean, mainly because that isn't a story that we know, and it's you know the character, but you don't know the beginning. So that's why I think that one is probably the best one. Or Christopher Robin, obviously, because we love Winnie the Pooh. Who doesn't?
I like Cinderella as well.
Okay.
I thought she was a really good Cinderella.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's in the middle. I would say see it purely for the main performance and for the songs. But you might have some mixed feelings. But that's okay. Yeah,
it's only a movie and it's your opinion. Ours does not matter. Anyhow, that has been our little review or quick review on the live action version of The Little Mermaid. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really does help and pushes out to other people so they can see and join in the community that we've kind of got growing. I mean, there's over 200 of you now.
Wow.
Which is a big number.
200 people in here.
Imagine 200 people in here. That would be crazy. Anyhow, till next time, see you later.
Goodbye forever.
Yeah.